I got attacked on the internet when I said Messi's better than Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, that's controversial.
And so that's a very intense maximalist community there. The other one that surprised me is when I said, now I did it in jest. Okay, folks? I said Emacs is a better IDE than Vim.
I love Emacs. I agree.
Listen, I have trauma. I wake up sweating sometimes at night thinking
Emacs master race.
the Vim people are after me. They're everywhere. They're in the shadows. No, Vim is an amazing, and it's actually surprised. I've recently learned that it's still even more so than before an incredibly active community. So a lot of people wrote.
But do you use Spacemacs? It's just Emacs and Vim.
No, I haven't. I use Raw. I have
old school Emacs.
But so
you got to use
But hold on a second. I have recently said, you know what? Let's make love, not war. And I went to VS Code. I went to a more modern IDE.
Sure.
But because I did most of my programming in Emacs, I did most of anything as one does in Emacs. Just because I also love Lisp, so I can customize everything. Sure. Then I realized like how long will Vim and Emacs be around, really? Well, I was thinking as a programmer looking like 10, 20 years out, I should challenge myself to learn new IDEs, to learn the new tools that the majority of the community is using so that I can understand what are the benefits and the costs. I found myself getting a little too comfortable with the tools that I grew up with.
Sure.
And I think one of the fundamental ways of being as a programmer, as anyone involved with technology, based on how quickly it's evolving, is to keep learning new tools. Like the way of life should be constantly learning. You're not a mathematician or a physicist or any of those disciplines that are more stable. This is like everything is changing. Crypto's, like you said, a perfect example of that. You have to constantly update your understanding of of digital finance constantly in order to be able to function, in order to be able to criticize it, in order to be able to know what to invest in. So yeah, that was why I did. I tried PyCharm a bunch, the whole JetBrains infrastructure, and then also VS Code because that's really popular, and Atom and Sublime, all of those. I've been exploring. But VS Code is amazing.
You should check out Spacemacs. I'm just going to give one more pitch for it. It's just basically like a customizable configuration. Well, Emacs is already customizable, but it's pretty useful. I'm not even much of a coder, but for like certain journaling applications or like time management, like I find it really useful. So, but anyway, we're so like I feel like half this podcast is what it should have been, and half of it's just us nerding out about our own engineering like idiosyncrasies. Sorry guys.